This episode of Unscripted is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a no-jitter energy drink mix that doesn't have that energy drink taste, and it gives me the energy to do YouTube and Twitch. You can get 10% off your order at WGG with code Krooked. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted.
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge.
Hello, everyone. I'm Krooked, and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. This is, technically, a sequel to The Nightmare Before Christmas. And, if you know, you're wondering, why is Krooked playing Disney games? Well, it's because Fichu and I are actually in Disney World right now, having a fun time. And whenever we go, you know, I play Disney games. And this game really stood out to me because I have never actually went through and played it, but it's like a sequel to the movie.
That's strange.
I
town's deserted.
love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I proposed to Fichu in front of Jack and Sally at Disneyland. Like, Nightmare is a big deal for us. So, you know, this game's kind of not known about, and it's interesting to see where it's at. Jack has a whip, and the way he whips it is just fantastic. Whip, whip, Halloween, whip, whip, Halloween, whip, whip, whip in the Halloween. The soundtrack, right from the get-go, they're like, we're gonna play the best song that everyone knows from the movie. And, you know, let's talk about sound first. Everything sounds pretty good so far. It has voice acting, which is fantastic. It has music from the movie, which, I mean, that's automatically like, yes. When you whip, it sounds like a whip. I wonder if that's the actual voice for Oogie. So the whip sounds good. When he walks, it sounds like, yeah, there's footstep noises when he walks, so they put a lot of effort into that. Whips sound like whipping. That's a little different, though. It's not the original Halloween Town kind of song. It sounds different. When you hit the select button, because it had me do it. Okay, so it has an index. Cool, cool. What else does this have? Ooh, items, map, action, crystal bottle. It melts through other bottles. Well, spring water melts through other bottles. Okay. Blue souls, temporary powers up the soul robber. Is that the weapon that I have? Is the soul robber? That sounds dope. Oh, it is. It looks like you get a couple other weapons throughout this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The menu even has good sound. So far, I mean, sound-wise, this game's pretty awesome. It has good cutscenes, and because it's a claymation style, talking about graphics now, of course, it looks pretty good because I feel like claymation kind of fits the PS2 era graphics really well without it being too much of an issue. So, you know, you get the really good graphics that you expect because it's claymation. And, I mean, look at Jack. It's a really good model. It looks really clean even today. I'd say the world is probably the less pretty thing, but this looks like the world of Nightmare Before Christmas. It almost looks like they used this model for Kingdom Hearts, honestly. You can kind of do the triple jump that you have in Mario. That's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and go in here. and see what other kind of mischief we can get in this town. And so far, I mean, I'm honestly really impressed with this. It looks really good. It has a lot of cinematics. It sounds really good. Is this the Oogie song that we're about to hear? It is the Oogie song we're about to hear. Okay. So, let's talk controls, because, you know, controls are really important. Wow. That is clearly not the original actor for Oogie. But I think it's okay. It's weird because I love the original. And it's kind of like a remixed version where it has the original, but it also has the new person singing it. Which Jack clearly isn't the voice of Jack from the movie, but again, you're talking A-list actors and stuff, and it's expensive to get them back. But it's okay, because, you know, again, it doesn't have to sound like the original people. It just has to sound good, and it does sound good. Whoa! I'm the boogeyman. Okay, so, yeah, controls-wise, it controls really smoothly. Everything works the way that it's supposed to. It is very responsive. I'm honestly not surprised, because this came out in the same era as other games from Capcom, because this is a game from Capcom. It's kind of arcadey. What? Okay. So, I mean, it's not Elfman for Jack, but, it's fine. Oogie is wrecking me, but I think it has something to do with, like, I'm supposed to get the, notes. I have 8 notes now. What's it gonna do? Okay. So I hit L1 and R1, and then... Okay, that's kind of cool. So it has, like, a rhythm thing going on here. This is cool. I really like this. And you get a duet between Jack and Oogie? Like, that's awesome. So I'm gonna open the menu, try to survive, I think. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Honestly, this is a really, really cool game, and the fact that it takes place after the movie, like, this is technically the official sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas. So if you like Nightmare Before Christmas, this is an automatic must-play. And the fact that you get, like, a Jack version of the Oogie song, or the Oogie Boogie song. I'm just sitting here smiling at how cool this is. The boss fight's a little unique, but and repetitive, but I don't mind, and I really, really think that this whole thing here is awesome. This is just cool. It's musical, it's good controls, it's pretty decent voice acting, it's pretty good graphics. Honestly, I'm really impressed by this game, and if you're a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, I would say it's a 10 out of 10, just because, you know, it's the same universe. However, I am not here to talk about if you are a fan of it already and if you'll like it. The point of this is to determine if it's a game that anyone would like to play. And honestly, the game's a 9 out of 10. The only thing that might be throwing people off is the fact that it has, like, not original voice acting. That can probably throw some people off. But I can tell that this game has a lot in it. It has multiple levels. It has a good amount of challenge, honestly. I'm pretty sure it has even more expansive things as we go on. It has collectibles that you can get. It has the music from the movie. It has expanded tracks from the movie. It has things where you can upgrade your character. It has so much in this. Good controls, like I said. It has multiple different attacks, multiple different weapons. You can do this like whole triple jump thing. Game's a 9 out of 10. It doesn't take much for this to get better. It could be better if it had the voices from the actual movie. It would 100% be one of the best games out there. I would love to see Disney remake this or remaster it, just so that way we have this really cool game that's in that universe still. But if they don't, I mean, you need to go out and get this game any way you can. Play it any way you can. This is a really cool game. I'm super impressed. Not only is it a really good game, but it's by far one of the best Disney games I've ever played. So, with all that being said, comment down below. Let me know what you think of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye!